Okay, okay. I'll get started and then you can join me.
Yes.
बिन पूछे मेरा नाम और पता रस्मों को रख के परे चार कदम बस चार कदम चल दो ना साथ मेरे
Hi everyone. Welcome to my new show, Break Free. You know me. I love doing new things. You know me. I don't follow the rules. So I thought, why not bring you a show to get you to follow your passions, follow your heart, and to make you meet people who've done the same. Not only those who've achieved a lot in life, but have had lots of fun doing it. So my first guest has the joie de vivre. He's got this positive energy. And he is someone who is so successful in his field. I couldn't have asked for a better person to meet on my couch. I wish it was in person. It's a surprise, so tune in and just watch who's here with me. So, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you're watching this. You're watching Break Free with Kainaz Jussawalla. And today, I have someone who is an absolute delight to. Oh, okay. Hi, Shaan.
Oh no, sorry. I'm just trying to figure my light out.
Oh,
I'm thinking, is my face all right, or should I need more light on my face?
no, you're
Sorry.
looking great. You're looking great.
I wasn't looking heavenwards towards anything, Kainaz.
That's okay. Listen, he was just feeling. He was just
Nah,
keeping the limelight. Hi, Shaan. How are you?
no. I thought, while you speak and everyone's looking at you, I thought I'm being ignored, so I was just checking for
No,
my
no,
lighting.
you're not being ignored. You are the center of attention. You are the center of my show. And I'm so
Yeah.
happy to have you here. And thank you for doing it before anything else. It's a real pleasure. Everyone knows Shaan. I don't even need to introduce you. But of course, for those who are totally illiterate about the music
No,
world, this is Shaan. He's a singer. He's an actor. He's a TV presenter. He's a lyricist. He's like a musician or music composer, and of course, he's an activist in his own way. So, hi, Shaan. Lovely to have you, and welcome to my couch, and welcome to my show, Break Free.
Thank you, Kainaz. It's wonderful to be talking with you. And though we haven't met before, you have such a, vivacious personality that it feels like we're friends already.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
glad to be on your show, and let's break free then.
Yes, let's break free.
I want to break free.
I should have got my handcuffs though. That is the logo of the show. So I should have got my handcuffs. Yeah, you're looking great. Anyway,
Yeah, we could
you. You're looking
keep
very,
them.
very good, very handsome.
Thank you, Shanaz. I had a long day. Kainaz had a very long day today, so I'm slightly tired, but I think this conversation will just rejuvenate and get me all charged up anyway.
I'll give you some CPR.
No, with all the
virtual CPR. So,
it worked perfectly.
you're an award winner, and I have to tell everybody because I was doing a lot of research on you, and you have won so many film awards, for your singing. And what impressed me is that, of course, you have done international. You have, hobnobbed with the international stars as well, like Blue and Mel C, and you've done it in the past, and even Michael Rhodes to Rock. So that is something really great. I want the viewers to know that because I didn't know that myself. So that is amazing. The only thing that actually has really drawn me to you, like first come, and everybody, all the viewers, I'm sure, is that warmth and that smile that you have. You are known as the golden voice of India. And the voice of
I don't know
paradise.
who's come up with these titles, these voice of paradise. Everywhere I go, they start.
Musician with a heart. That is you. That is totally you. Like when you sing,
Thank you, Kainaz.
when you sing it kind of makes a person feel really good. It looks like you're singing from your heart and you're smiling and singing, so it kind of draws people in. So
Thank you. Thank you.
how did I just want to know, like, how did this journey start? It started at 17, which I believe so. But how did you really start into all this? Like, would you always
My
want
God,
to be
Kainaz, is there anything you don't know about me? I think you've covered it all in the name of research. Now there's very little I can add to the
now?
information you already have about me.
Yeah, well,
But everything is
I'm
not
one of
exactly.
many secret people who have a secret crush on you. So well, obviously I know.
See, now it's all it's
Now
all coming through. Great, great, great. Bring on those handcuffs right away. Enough is enough.
so tell me, like,
No, actually, I'm born into a musical family. My father,
like,
Manas Mukherjee ji, though we lost him very early, he was just 43. I just turned 14, and the tragedy happened. But he was heavily into music, and he had already kind of created quite a niche for himself in terms of as a very unique, very original composer. And so within the industry, there was a lot of will that he had among music composers, directors. So for me, it was pretty easy to kind of just
yeah,
at least get a listening from all the composers. That's the big thing these days. You can't just walk into a composer and say that, yo, I want to sing. And so that really helped my cause. And then but I never grew up wanting to be a singer, serious singer. I was doing that as a kid. I used to sing jingles and stuff like that. It's
yeah,
good pocket money, but I always wanted to do something more stable because
yeah,
um, I mean, with dad not around, you don't have the luxury to sort of chase your dreams, so to say. So you need to kind of
of course,
bring the
definitely,
bread home.
yeah,
So yeah, that was the kind of teenage life. Was not exactly carefree and fun. Of course, we had a gang of friends, and the usual stuff. We went
yeah,
to a boys' school, so
yeah,
uh, it kind of was a late starter when it came to the ladies. but among us boys, we had a lot of fun. And then
yeah,
so but mostly it was just a struggle of being able to get something stable, get something solid.
yeah.
But
That's
I was very introvert. I wasn't. I mean, I couldn't really even string two lines together. I was not a great
really
speaker of sorts. But I
wow.
think the smile probably saved me through a lot of
Yeah, definitely. And that's one of
situations.
your,
So yeah.
your USP. It's like a trademark. And even I must speak about the Parsi community who really don't know. Some of them don't even know anything of Bollywood. Okay, nothing. Okay, maybe Hindi. So very questionable. If I start speaking Hindi, you will probably leave.
No, but I'll tell you the Bollywood connect. I mean, Babas really love their films. That I know for sure.
Yeah,
Maybe not all of them, but
yeah.
those who do passionately really enjoy
But the singers are
movies,
not very
especially the old movies.
yeah, actors and all,
Yeah,
yes. But singers less,
yeah,
but
yeah.
they know you. Like they know Shaan. Like that is he's like, oh my gosh, like from the old aunties, the young ones. Are
It's
Shaan,
great,
I
yeah.
was Shaan. Even in Parsi weddings
I was
and
telling you, my first crush was a Baba girl, Mistri. I won't mention the name because now she's
oh my
married, two kids. It's a little funny.
god. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
I won't
So I
ask you
pursued her
anymore.
for good 3 years. I pursued her, but she fell in love with my friend.
You know what? I should say
So
it's her loss. Let me say that. So let's say
no,
today
no,
it's her loss.
no, he was much. He was taller, much better looking. So I don't blame her.
Or is what height got to do with it? No way. That's I'm sure there's nothing much she can do with his height. I'm not going to say anymore. I'm not going to say anymore.
I'm quickly going to gulp some coffee just to keep my
Please
mouth
do,
shut.
please do, please do. I've seen you like right from the famous songs of yours when it started off with that medley you did, and then the Tanha Dil and Musu Musu, and I'm sure people still remember you with those numbers. Like in weddings also they're still playing those numbers, which is really like
That's true, and for an artist, no matter what you do later, your
yeah,
initial, that becomes your identity. So people
yes,
remember you with those initial songs.
yeah, yeah.
And I think me, is my smiling and the song Musu Musu has that little
Yeah, it's like, oh
connect,
my
right?
gosh, I've been reading so many comments about you, and people, everyone's like crazy, like, so give us a hug, we need it, we need your smile, we need
Ah.
your hug. And it's just the vibe, I think, and that actually resonates. Even you have this show called Shaan Says, which I was, watching, and you in your talk, and it's really nice because people I am very bad at watching other people. I must say that myself. But
Uh,
really, I was hooked. I was really hooked. I was like, I really like listening to you because
it had terrible sort of numbers. I mean, it didn't do too well. So I thought maybe people don't like this kind of preachy or this kind
no,
of
no, not
you
at
know
all. The right people
infotainment
will
kind of stuff.
no, the right
So
people
good. I'm
will.
encouraged now. I
Yeah,
will. I will put up a few more of those. I will put up a few more of those for
you
sure.
talk about mental health, which I found so interesting. It's a topic that's very close to my heart as well. I do speak about mental health, and I'm a mental health speaker
Correct,
of
correct.
body imaging and things like that.
Oh, wonderful.
So I found that really interesting that you had come out with this thing about how it's not there's no particular reason to feel low or
Sure.
sad or miserable. It could be right from your hormones to anything. I mean, there's no specific reason if you go into some
No,
kind
that
of
is specifically when you're talking about clinical depression.
yes clinical
So if you're suffering from a medical depression or a clinical depression, then you don't need a trigger.
yeah
So that of course is more to do with yeah, the
yeah
kind of chemical
yeah you don't need a trigger.
reaction in the brain. Yeah,
Yeah,
the level of serotonin or whatever. But otherwise, the one thing that I also want to mention here is that definitely mental health is such an important. There's suddenly so much awareness on it. At
yeah,
the same time, you don't want to trivialize depression into a lot of people casually just popping meds, just saying you've got to be a
of
little
course,
more sort of
of course,
uh, stronger than that
yeah,
to
yeah,
give in. But of course, I mean, if it's a clinical situation, then there's nothing you can do.
yeah,
But don't let small things bring you down. That's
yeah. Your kids into music as well? Are they also like the boys? You have two.
yeah. My younger one, 15-year-old, you can find him on YouTube. He's put up a few covers. It's
Okay,
called Shub,
okay,
and he's got this nice deep voice
yeah.
for a 15-year-old. It's quite interesting. It's changing
Wow,
now, and
wow. He's got
it
a
keeps getting better every time I hear him. And the older boy is doing tremendously well for himself. He's just 18 now, but he's got himself a job. He's working with a music company called Big Bang Music,
oh, is it?
and they're putting on a lot of sort of alternate R&B, hip hop kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He just released the Tiger Shroff single,
Did he?
unbelievable.
Oh wow. So
Yeah.
we
So
followed
he
her.
was a executive producer on that.
Wow.
So this
Duration
is a
and
studio.
yeah.
Yeah, this is my home studio. I can just
Oh, that,
so
oh, yes.
yeah. So he's got this little space to
Yeah.
that's where I sing from, to kind of toy with. So he and his friends on weekends, instead of going partying somewhere, they jam at the studio and create these rap songs.
It's
Very
a
proud that
generation different now. They have their own views and their own way of
oh yes, and it's very important. You can't as a parent kind of force feed your kids. You got to give them
yeah
just be give them
yeah
space to fly, right? Yeah.
yeah totally. So we've established that you're a great father, and I also know that you're a great husband. You're a romantic husband or a romantic guy. At least I have heard so. And you were
I'm a
actually
romantic.
I
We can
would
just
say
leave it
king
at
of romance.
that.
You
You know?
actually are the king of romance. Okay, not only
Oh
do
my
you
God, king of
yeah, I'm
romance.
telling you, these are all the words for you. So I know that
Thank
you
you.
have been when you wooed your wife, you have been you were a very romantic guy. So are you still like that? That's the question I wanted to
I
know.
am, but I realize romance doesn't it doesn't work on her much. I mean, she's a practical kind of girl.
Seriously.
And so yeah, or maybe she must have given up, because maybe I'm not that much of a as much as romantic as she thought. I mean, when she would want flowers, I'd tell her, what, you get you flowers, and those flowers can wither away in a couple of days. But if they're still in the garden, they'll live for longer. And oh, she must have at some point realized, no, this guy's uh, he's just a cheapskate, so it's no point being romantic with him.
Nobody you're not a
So
cheap.
very often she'd buy herself gifts and then tell me, what, see, this is your Valentine gift for me. These
Oh my
earrings I've just bought. These
Listen, you're going to get shot for this, okay? No handcuff, no, nothing for you now. You're going to be in the living room for a while. Sleep on the couch.
yeah, almost. Yeah, I'm there.
Almost,
It's almost there.
almost
But
there.
at least she'll know I'm being honest.
Yeah.
If there are any points for honesty.
Oh, well. not in a
No.
relationship. Of course not.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it is not for that. But you're not a cheapskate. I'll tell you why. Because again heard from the grapevine in the times that, few years ago, many years ago actually, that you are so generous. You actually, if somebody comes to you and actually tells you, that I don't have this, or a needy person, you are very capable of either giving your wallet or taking out something from yourself and giving it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I mean, not as dramatic, but yeah, I mean, I try to help, but I don't like to talk about it because it's just that
You are. You definitely
you
are.
got to keep the dignity of the people. In fact, today, not so much about me, but talking about, being generous or giving. Today, something nice. I mean, that I was involved with. There was this donation drive that happened in my ex-college, National College, done
Okay.
by Bhamla Foundation. So
Right.
they gave away a lot of goodies to, the underprivileged. And so I mean, of course, I got blessings for free because I
Yeah.
was there handing it out to them.
Yeah.
But so it felt good. It always feels so much better to give than to get, isn't it?
That is true.
Sometimes it feels good to get also. I'm sure.
Well, depends on the context, but yes, it is nice to give.
Okay.
So, Shaan,
Yeah.
this was my first segment. It was called Script Tease, not Striptease, Script Tease. And yeah.
Kainaz, I'm beginning to get the drift a little bit now.
Now you get the, you know why you're here now. Now
The naughty quotient up a little bit. Yeah.
now it's
I'm
happening.
trying to be clear, but now I'm going to dive right in. Come on. Let's get on to the next one. What is this now?
The next one is
We
coffee,
got
chai, or
striptease
cocktails.
and now?
It's coffee, chai, or cocktails. Like coffee, tea, or
Oh,
me.
so
Coffee.
there's coffee I already haven't.
Okay, wait. There's chai. Wait, and there's
Okay.
the cocktail glass. Okay.
Okay.
So you get to
Okay.
choose what you'd like to have with me after the lockdown. Okay, this is
It's crazy because Kainaz goes with coffee, right? K and K. And
yeah, it does.
Kainaz.
Yeah, so you can
So
choose.
cocktails and Kainaz. My God, you go with all. You go with all.
I
You go with
do.
it all. So
I
let's
do.
find out. Let's find out what is it going to be.
So what
I'm totally pushing for the cocktails, but let's see how this goes.
So yeah, cocktails. So I'll choose the cocktail questions for you. Okay. So
Yes,
viewers, this is the time when I'm going to introduce my contest. I shall ask you a question about this round at the end of the show, and one winner, one of the viewers, will get a gift from my secret sponsor.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Sounds like fun.
yeah. So guys, watch. Okay, and listen to all the answers that Shaan gives. If you had to swap with a Western singer, who would it be?
Okay.
Yeah, swap for a day or a life or.
With the singer from the West, swap, who would it be? I mean, I'm a massive fan of Stevie Wonder. In fact, I'm doing a special set later in November, which is a dedication, a tribute to Stevie Wonder. So, in fact, I was just after I mentioned about that donation drive.
Yeah.
I was discussing that set,
Okay.
but this is a little twisted because swap for a day, just a day. But yeah, it'd probably be Stevie Wonder. Yeah, just maybe if I can get into his head, understand how he creates those beautiful melodies, how he's whether he's playing the the mouth organ or he's singing, he's so amazing. So maybe that'd be him. Yeah, that'd be him.
Isn't it? Like it's almost like
True.
so real when you watch him. Yeah.
True, and of course, I mean that's also to do with the day of not being able to see anything. But I think I can.
What I mean. That's what
I can trade that off for the kind of talent that the man has. Yeah,
that is. I mean, it's hard to believe. Like when you're watching, like, how did he even do it? How is he even doing that?
Oh my God! Yeah, he's wonderful.
God's gift. Yeah.
True.
Are you ready for the second one? Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's one thing about you that sets you apart from the rest of your contemporaries or your peers or your competitors, your colleagues? One.
I have to be. Modesty can't co-live on this thing,
Why
right?
not?
I have to kind of be pompous about myself and say something. Is it? I think I like to keep it simple. That's always been the philosophy of my life. Of course, I enjoy the adulation and I enjoy the, all the professional, the buzz, so to say. But I like to keep my personal life as my priority. And so, if anything that is going to hinder my peace and personal, growth and my sense of integrity,
Yeah.
then I wouldn't want to indulge in any such, just to push my professional life ahead. I wouldn't want to do that.
You won't want
So, and I think what is it? What is the word now? I hold myself very lightly. I'm serious about my work, but I'm not serious about
Don't take
myself. I
yourself
don't know how can I
so
put this.
seriously.
Yeah, I don't put myself very seriously.
Yeah,
Because once you get very serious about yourself, you stop
Yeah.
having all the fun.
that is true.
You know?
That is true. I think
Yeah.
that's some message
So
that
I
everyone can take from your,
I find that a lot of my contemporaries, a lot of they just get too serious about themselves. So I can't do this. No, I wouldn't do that. And I too much of me, myself. Which
Yeah.
which sometimes is it's just
The world is
suffocating for
around
me.
one person, themselves. That's it.
It's been quite an interesting day. So on my way back, I met my landlady.
Uh-huh.
We lived all our lives in this a tenant flat, tenant, literally a room. But my landlady, Mrs. Mira D'Souza.
Mhm.
So I was passing by and I just thought I haven't seen her in so long. She's 94 and she's doing so well, and she was so warm and cute, and so I you know gave her a big hug. So it was fun. So
You must-
these little things you can do when you're not so worried about why should I do that and how can I do that and maybe I shouldn't do that. So
Yeah,
I don't think too much. I'm a little impulsive that way.
that's good. That's really good. And she must have been so happy. I mean, you made her
I
day.
was thrilled to see her. She was happy too, of course.
We should talk
But
about it
yeah,
and go over it for the next whole month, maybe. That you came and saw her. It means a lot to her. One gesture.
yeah, and likewise, I'm just feeling so happy that I did that. Sometimes we get so caught up with our own work, that
You forget
we don't end up,
you started as a
putting time
foundation.
aside for something like that.
Yeah, totally.
I'll sometime just swing by, sometime come and see you too. Then,
Yeah, definitely.
yes,
Definitely.
yeah.
But for that, you have to win. I have to win this round.
Okay. I was just trying to kind of, what's the word? I was trying to sort of, give you
Listen,
some
you're welcome anytime. There, see, I've given you the SRK.
wonderful, open-armed SRK invite. Okay, super. Back to the cocktails then.
Back to the cocktails. So, can you sing a couple of lines from any of your songs so that our audience and viewers can get their ears and their mind and their hearts completely satiated? Anything.
Okay.
I'll sing with you if you want.
Okay. I'll get started and then you can join me.
Yes.
बिन पूछे मेरा नाम और पता रस्मों को रख के परे 4 कदम बस 4 कदम चल दो ना साथ मेरे बिन कुछ कहे बिन कुछ सुने हाथों में हाथ लिए 4 कदम बस 4 कदम चल दो ना साथ मेरे.
So good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shaan. That was so beautiful. I was lost, by the way. As you saw, I was like, oh my God, I was totally lost in that song. I didn't even know.
No, thank you so much.
For that, I'm going to give you something because
Okay.
I called you the musician with a heart, got a little heart.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I always give my guests
I got a
something.
heart.
Yes, that's
Wonderful.
a heart. No
Thank
one's
you.
ever got my heart before. Trust me. On my show.
Okay. You're gonna send it to me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Got it?
I got it. Yeah,
Keep
I
it
got
safe,
it, yeah.
huh? Keep it safe.
Oh, wonderful.
So, who's your music idol, Shaan? Who's your music idol? If you had.
Oh, too many names to mention, but definitely when it comes to Hindi music or when it comes to my father being a, once again, if I move the frame a little bit, wait, let have to come a little closer. But that's his photograph there. It's kind of dark. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, he was a wonderful composer, very, very original composer. And he didn't do that much work, but he did compose for a few films. One film, you might remember the name, Albert Pinto ko Gussa Kyun Aata Hai.
Yeah.
Just for the name, you might remember it. It's such a long name.
I remember it because people have punned on me. Kainaz Jussawalla ka gussa kyun aata hai? I remember it.
Gussa Kyun Aata Hai, yes.
People do that all the time. It's horrible. I remember it.
No. But are you an angry person, is it?
No, no, not at all. I'm just so sweet natured.
Because Jussawalla can rhyme with your surname also, na?
Everything needs to rhyme with me. Jussawalla,
Kainaz
coffee,
Jussawalla.
everything rhymes with me. I don't know what my parents were thinking, but they rhymed everything with me. Like, take your pick.
No, wonderful.
Okay, so
No,
dad.
Kainaz, my music also, of course, composers like Adi Burman, Madan Mohan, absolutely Salil Chaudhary, fantastic composers, singers like Kishore Kumar, Mohammad
Yeah,
Rafi. So, a little bit of an old school, but yeah, those are all my
all your favorite ones. Yeah, all your
favorite
idols.
voices. Mukesh Ji, and so,
Yeah,
and of course, among my contemporaries, all of them are all brilliant. I think they're all very hardworking. They're all they got their unique styles. And in fact, another confession: I was partying with one of probably arguably the most favorite singer of the country, Sonu Nigam, and we had a wonderful long dinner that lasted till about 4 o'clock in the
oh,
morning. That just happened last night,
oh, is it
so it was
okay?
good fun. Yeah.
What does break free mean to you in a gesture or in a as a word? If I just said break free without you knowing it.
True. Break free for me is the most positive thing. You really don't want to be caught up. You really don't want to have baggage. You don't want to be, you got to be break free. You got to be clutter free. You got to break away from anything that is holding you back,
Yeah,
anything that is kind of, pressuring you, anything that makes you feel, uh, you know, not positive.
yeah,
So you've got to be able to have that conscience. You got to have that sort of a point at which, like a cutoff point,
yeah,
where you know that. And when you are in a situation that may not be great, but then you don't have any choice, you have to go through that. So
yeah,
you've got to make the best of it. You can't go through that just prodding away that, oh, when is this going to get over, when is this going to end, oh my god, I can't take it anymore. You're wasting that time, you're
yeah,
wasting that moment.
yeah.
And every moment is precious. Life is short. We cannot
Absolutely,
waste moments with regret. We can't waste moments with remorse, and we can't waste
absolutely.
moments just cribbing and complaining. So I don't do that.
That's great. I'd love to the viewers and audience to take back always a message from the video, and this is something that I think they can actually take back. That life is short, and it's no point just complaining and dwelling on just one thing and just chewing on your
True,
problems only, but making the most of that moment. Because as they say,
true, true,
it will
true.
pass, it will go, it will pass.
In my music also, I hate making sad songs. I hate making songs that are depressive in
Exactly.
nature.
Yeah, yeah,
So even if I'm singing a sad song, I try to make that song more a song of hope
yeah,
than a sad song.
yeah.
So I don't like even if I made a song like Bhool Ja, any songs that I do, I
Yes,
try to make songs that get people out of depression, which
right.
is something that I find lately people they really enjoy sad songs. I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah,
They enjoy sad videos, where people are dying, people are hurting each other, people are being, unnecessarily, wrong. I don't know why they enjoy this kind of stuff. There's
yeah.
too much of negativity going on, in terms of
It's very true.
songs. We have to make happy songs. We have to make, I mean, what happened to those breezy romantic songs? They're all gone.
Yeah,
Or, like a fun dance track where
yeah,
someone's like really
yeah,
uh, dancing, enjoying themselves. Be in any state, and you can always be sad if you have that state of mind.
yeah. True.
And you can be in any situation, you can always be happy. You see tramps, with nothing, and they're smiling, they're singing,
This
they're
is
dancing, they're
yes,
playing pranks because
yeah,
they're in a happy state of mind. And you meet millionaires who seem like
yeah.
the world is such a horrible place to live in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a
So yes,
perspective.
and music makes a big difference. Music can
Yeah,
influence your
yeah,
mood. So
yeah,
it's important for us as musicians to
yeah,
make songs that are sonically helping people
yeah,
feel better,
yeah,
and enjoying these sad songs and saying, oh, this song makes me cry. I mean, why do you want to cry?
yeah,
Smile, laugh, enjoy,
yeah,
have fun.
yeah.
That's what I want to say.
See,
I
that's
don't
why you're
get
the
it.
king. That's why you're the king of hearts. I'm telling you, that's why. It's that smile and the entire positive aura that you have.
Yeah, I mean, I try.
You have definitely cracked this round, and so hence you shall get
Okay.
a cocktail with me once this lockdown of phase 8, 7, 9, whatever is going on.
Fantastic. What do you drink, Kainaz?
Well,
What's your
so I like LIT, which is
Okay. That kind of covers it all. Say no more.
say no more.
That's one lethal cocktail coming your way. Sure.
That's it.
The acronym might mean light, but that is not a light drink.
So, Shaan, we come to the last part of our
Okay.
show, which is the digital drama. This is where I announce people's social media handles. But of course, to get Shaan and to meet Shaan, there is no need for him to actually announce because he's on YouTube. He's got a great channel. He has his Shaan Says. He's got all his songs and his numbers there.
Right.
And there's a new one, Shaan. That is
I'm coming up with a new song in November now.
okay.
And that is going to, again, you're going to find a very, very different side. I don't know how people are going to take this because suddenly from that whatever romantic cutie, suddenly I'm this gangster, evil gangster I'm playing in that video, and quite a lecherous one to start with.
Really? Oh gosh.
Maybe it's midlife crisis. I don't know what it is, but it's a fun song. And like I said, you got to have fun in life. You can't be bogged down and worry about what people will think. And so, I've never done anything like that. So I thought, why not
also starring
try something different? So yeah, so I'm playing like a gangster, and the song is called Sniper.
Sniper. Oh,
Sniper, yeah. I mean, it's a Punjabi dance track.
Okay.
Sniper. Kind of thing.
Well,
It's just it's a fun song. It's a fun song, yeah.
Oh,
so I think, this COVID months have got people so kind of, pull back. But it's time to at least party in our heads again, even if we can't actually go out and party.
Are you a party person? Are you a party person? Like, do you like going out and partying?
Oh, yes. I'm,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In case I missed
no more. Stop now. Yeah. Big party person.
Really?
So
okay.
Yeah, even if it's a house, whether it's last night we were till 4, I had a wonderful time.
Oh wow.
No one can handle the smoke any which way.
Yeah.
But being a non-smoker, that's again something that in our days when we used to party.
Movements as well. You've done a lot of anti-tobacco.
Yes. I'm yes. What is it? Ambassador against Crusade Against Tobacco, and we done a lot of social stuff. Kind of did some stuff for the plastic song "Tick Tick Plastic" with Bamla Foundation, which got quite popular about the ban for the one-time plastic, and which followed with the state of Maharashtra actually announcing a plastic ban. So Shamak is a very, very integral part of all these endeavors. So he does all the hook steps.
Yeah.
And we've done 3 songs so far in these last 3 years. The first one was on plastic. The second one was on air pollution.
Okay.
So and the last one we just did now was on biodiversity. So you must check out those videos. And a lot of artists, a lot of singers, actors have come together. So I compose and Swanand Kirkire writes lyrics.
Okay.
And Shamak does the dancing.
Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to Shaan and to me on my channel Chai with Kai.
Of course, guys, do subscribe to Kainaz's wonderful. Kainaz, what else? Are there chats and you also put up little stories, or what do you do on your channel?
Yeah, so I'm an Instagram influencer as well. So I put up all my travel. So I put out all my travel vlogs.
Oh, okay.
I'm also a columnist. So I write for newspapers now and again. I did a wonderful article on Alaska. I'd gone to Alaska. It was really one of the Times of India. It was. Really
why don't we do a cocktail date in one of these exotic places?
Let's do that.
Yeah?
You choose.
Imagine we just get the ice straight from the from the snow and the water straight from the springs.
Done.
Yeah,
and the water.
Be amazing.
Yeah. And then a hot geyser.
Wow, it's all perfect.
This is really the true essence of break free.
Yes, break free. Natural.
Thanks so much.
Okay, Kainaz, nice chatting with you, and all the best.
Thank you so much, and all the best to you, and take care.
Thank you. Bye. What's happening?
I don't know. It got I don't know what.
Hello.
It froze. It froze.
Yeah. You know what pose you were at?
It's a recording. It's a recording. That's fine.
Yeah. Your pose was something like that.
Really? And yours
Yeah.
was like. Yeah.
So yeah, we had a little, what is that? A moment in time.
When
A frozen moment in time. So yeah, it's yeah.
Destiny.
Something like that.
Yeah, Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whitney Houston.
thank
Yeah.
God. Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah. Definitely, if you talk about musical influences, definitely Whitney Houston would definitely be right up there as one of those most amazing voices. Yeah.